You wake up, make yourself a cup of coffee, scroll through your social media feed. Seems like a normal day. But what if I told you that right now, right this second, you are doing an action that is slowly killing your karma? Yes, the very thing you don't even realize you're doing, and 90% of people are doing it every day. Imagine you plant a seed in the ground, but instead of watering it with light, you discreetly add poison. The roots turn black, the sprouts die, and you wonder, why is there no fruit in my life? Well, the poison is already in your hands, and today I am going to show you how to stop being a gardener of your own destruction and become a creator of abundance. Are you ready to find out what's killing your karma right now? Don't delay, because in 5 minutes your life could be transformed, or it could continue to fade away silently. Turn up the sound. Turn it up. And remember, what you're about to hear didn't just happen to show up on your screen. Karma is not a bank account where sins are deducted and goodness is added. It is a living flow of energy that you create with every word, every look, every thought. And there is an action that rips that flow to shreds. It is not loud, it is not visible. It is hidden in the little things, like a snake in the grass. You do it when you gossip about a colleague, when you judge an old lady on the subway, when you mentally criticize yourself in the mirror. This is unconscious judgment. You stigmatize everything around you as bad or good, without realizing how that stigma becomes a stone around your neck. In Zen, they say, "Judge not, and you will see." Every judgment you make is a nail in the wall of your own prison. You think, "I just gave an opinion." But the universe hears, "I'm afraid of what I don't understand. I'm compartmentalizing the world so I can feel in control." And karma responds to you the same way, with fragments instead of the whole. Imagine you are walking through a forest and you cut down every tree that seems ugly to you. Soon there will be a desert around you. So it is with karma. Every judgment cuts the roots of your connection to the world. And it is from these roots that success, health, love grow. Why do 90% of people do this? Because judging is easy. It gives the illusion of superiority. He's a loser, she's stupid, I'm not good enough. We build walls of judgment to hide our fear of being in their shoes. But karma is not fooled. It knows that what you sow in others will grow in you. A student once asked a Zen master, "How do you purify karma?" The man picked up a stone from the bottom of a pond. See how the water immediately became murky? Stop moving the silt and it will cleanse itself. Your judgments, move the silt. Stop touching what does not concern you, and karma will shine. But how do you stop? Start small. Every time you find yourself judging, say, "This is a mirror. What is it showing me?" When you resent someone's greed, ask, "Where am I not giving enough to the world?" If you are judging someone else's laziness, ask, "Where am I running without purpose?" Karma loves questions, not answers. Remember that a tree does not judge the bird that sows its seed. A river doesn't judge the fish that pollutes its waters. They just allow it and become whole. Your strength is not in dividing the world into right and wrong, but in seeing every moment as a lesson and every person as a teacher. Right now, close your eyes. Imagine everything you have judged today turning into light, your anger into compassion, your criticism into curiosity, your fears into trust. This is the alchemy of karma, turning the lead of judgment into the gold of wisdom. Have you ever noticed how judgment saps your energy? Imagine you're riding the bus and someone is talking loudly on the phone. Your brain immediately puts a label on it, jerk, rude. Now look deeper. At that moment, your heart clenches, your breathing accelerates, your thoughts spin like a whirlwind. You have just given some of your life force to tilting at windmills. Karma is not a judge, it's a mirror. If you waste energy judging, it gives you back a world where everyone is criticizing you. Sound familiar? The boss is nagging. Friends don't appreciate me. Life isn't fair. What if it's not them? What if it's you who has been sending out the message to the world for years? I'm only willing to accept struggle. In an ancient parable, a blind sage said, 1,000 candles can be lighted from one candle, and its flame will not be extinguished. So it is with goodness, but the same is true of darkness. Every judgment is a spark that can burn down the forest of your possibilities. Stop burning bridges and roads will open before you that you never dreamed of. Let's say you stop judging. What happens then? At first, it will be scary. It'll feel like the world is falling apart without your judgment. But it's like taking off your tight shoes after a long drive. Uncomfortable at first, but then freedom. You'll start to notice the leaves whispering their thanks and random passers-by smiling at you. Karma loves the brave. Practice, today is your day of silence, not outwardly, but inwardly. When you find yourself judging, say to yourself, I choose to see the light. You don't have to be hypocritical or ignore the truth. Just change your focus. Instead of saying, he makes me angry, ask, what is he teaching me? This is not magic, it's a reboot of your perception. Think of a child. He does not divide people into bad and good. He reaches out to those who give warmth. Your karma yearns for the same purity. It wants you to feel again, not judge, so that your actions are born of curiosity, not fear. This is the Zen way, the way without choice, where everything is just there. But what if others judge you? Imagine someone throws a stone at you and you catch it and see a diamond sparkles inside. Their words are not about you. They are the cries of their own wounds. Your job is not to throw the stone back, but to lay it at the feet of your wisdom. In time, they will grow into a mountain from which you can see the whole world and forgive. One day, a man came to the Buddha and insulted him. The teacher remained silent. Finally, the offender asked, "Why don't you answer?" The Buddha smiled. If you give someone a gift and he doesn't take it, to whom does it belong? Karma works the same way. Don't take poison, and it stays with the one who carries it. Now you may think, it's easy to talk when you live in a temple. But true Zen is not in caves, but in traffic when you get cut off, in line when the cashier is slow, in the mirror when wrinkles seem to be the enemy. Your temple is the here and now, and it already has everything you need to stop being a victim and become a creator. You are not your thoughts. You are the space in which they are born and die. Every judgment is a wave in the ocean of your consciousness. Stop fighting the waves and you will find that you can glide through them. The success you dream of, the health you crave, the love you seek. All this will come when you stop dividing the world into worthy and unworthy. Try an experiment, a day without labels. When you feel like judging, say, "Thank you for the lesson." See how your evening changes. Maybe the coworker who's been pissing you off suddenly offers to help, or a stranger gives you a flower. Karma responds instantly. You just have to give it a chance. Scared? You bet. We used to think that control was power, but the real power is trust. A tree doesn't control the wind, it learns to bend. The river doesn't control the rocks, it goes around them and becomes stronger. Your karma is already perfect. Just stop interfering with it. But every time you choose mindfulness over automatism, you are carving a sculpture of wisdom out of the stone of your heart. Even if it takes 1,000 lifetimes, what is 1,000 before eternity? Remember, the world will not get better, you will. And then flowers will sprout through the cracks of your old judgments that you did not plant. People will say, "You're lucky," but you will know that it's not luck. It's karma, finally free from the chains of your fears. In Japanese legend, a samurai was searching for a sword that would win without striking. After years of searching, he found an elder who said, "My sword is the absence of a sword. When I stopped dividing the world into enemies and friends, the battles ended. Your karma is the same sword. Put it down and war will end." Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing the world for the first time. No filters, no judgments, no this is right and this is wrong. The sun doesn't shine brightly, it just shines. The rain is not bad, it is just singing. The people around you are not annoying, they are just alive. This is pure karma, when you stop being the judge and become part of the great dance of the universe. But how do you know you are on the right path? It's simple. Life will start giving you gifts that you didn't notice before. The smile of a child who once seemed moody, the occasional help where you expected obstacles, the stillness within, even when there's a storm around you. These are not coincidences. This is karma thanking you for your courage, to be, not to appear. Remember, you cannot fix karma. It doesn't need to be fixed. You need to stop breaking it. Every time you replace judgment with curiosity, fear with trust, anger with silence, you are not earning pluses, you're coming home to a place where karma is not a score but a song. And you already know the words. When those words hit something inside of you, then you're ready to stop being the gardener of the desert and become the creator of gardens. But I want to hear from you. Write in the comments, what habit steals your karma? Or maybe you've already started practicing mindfulness. Your stories will inspire thousands of people. And if this video has been a mirror for you, hit like. Let the algorithms of the universe see that truth is being spoken here. Subscribe so you don't miss the next step, where we talk about how an ordinary breath can attract wealth. Oh, and it's not a metaphor. Now close your eyes, breathe in, and let go of that one judgment that you've been holding on to today. Just let it go. Do you feel a sense of relief? That's your karma smiling. See you in the next video. And remember, the world is only as beautiful as you are willing to stop judging it.